This is the Eurovac BoxAir fume extractor designed to extract weld fumes at the source, soldering fumes at the source, and air impurities at the source. You see the unit here, which comes with a 110 plug, which you're obviously going to need to plug into an outlet, and an on-off switch here, which turns the unit on and off. The fume arm comes standard with a hose arm. Optional upgrade, as you can see to the right there, is a solid tube fume arm, and that is an optional upgrade with a bit of a higher end arm. So when you're welding, you're going to want to bring this fume arm into place, which rotates 360 degrees and is flexible. You want to grab it by the hood handle, bring it into place wherever it needs to go, and that is how you capture the fumes. You're going to want to be 1 diameter away from the hood size. That's typically the rule of thumb. This one's 12 inches. You're going to want to be at least 1 foot away from the welding to capture the fumes properly. You do have a damper on the right hand side here if you want to increase or decrease the airflow. Obviously fully open is going to give you the maximum amount of airflow, but if you want less, you can shut that a little bit to decrease the airflow. This unit is designed for 700 CFM, and the weld fumes enter the unit through the hose. There's an initial spark trap and then a large cartridge filter, which I'm going to show you next. The cartridge filter is obviously going to need to be changed depending on use. Over time, you're going to see a performance loss as this gets used a fair bit and your filter gets clogged. You're going to need to change your filter. There is a video on how to change the filter, but I'm going to simply show you how to access the filter to visually inspect it and ultimately change it. You got clasps on the right hand side and on the left hand side. Pick your side, open the clasps. You got handles on the front here. Get a grip on so it doesn't fall completely off. Once you've unhinged them, this door will come right off. Inside, as you can see, there's a large cartridge filter, and as I mentioned, there is a secondary video on how to change this filter. To put the access door back on, you simply do it the same way that you took it off. But before I do that, I did want to mention there is a gasket here which will also have some wear and tear over time. You're going to want to contact your Eurovac representative when that needs to be replaced and get that on order. Simple change. It's just a stick it, PSA type gasket. Put the door back on, make sure you've got a vacuum seal, and you are good to go. So again, putting this door back on, same way you took it off. Clasp the latches on either side first, and make sure you've got a proper seal, and you are good to go. Other things worth noting on this unit is you do have casters, 4 casters, which move around nice and freely, but in order to lock these in place, you do have a locking mechanism. So if you don't want it to move, if you're on a surface that's not totally level, you have locking casters to keep it in place. That's the Eurovac BoxAir fume extractor. Fantastic for any welding application, soldering application, or any application where you have air impurities that you want to capture at the source.